Nah.
What's happening, everybody? Don't make fun of me, okay? Don't start off the show this way, Higgs. Don't start it off like this,
I'm
okay?
sorry.
All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Total Chaos. I'm Allie Burns from Picks Parlays, and today we're doing a little bit of college basketball. So, Tim, you started off hot in college basketball. You were 4-1 on your first chaos of January. Then you went 0-5 on your second one. So it was a little. So hey, you can't do any worse. Is where I'm at on this one. Tim Earl, how you feeling today? How you feeling about this? Ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready to go. We've been doing a little bit better as of late. We've had 3 straight winning college basketball days. Yeah, that was during a stretch of like a couple days in a row that we just couldn't get anything right.
Yeah.
So we have those streaks. You work through them. We've worked through it. We've got 3 straight winning days. Hope to make it 4 tomorrow.
Yeah, I know you guys kind of slumped for a minute there, and I kind of did too. We do totals are a little bit the same way, and I just started slumping, and I just started pulling picks from Craig Trapp. I'm like, right, apparently I can't do anything right now, so let's make this happen. Now, Sean Higgs, you were 3-2. You beat Sean Austin in the NBA, and then you and Lenny pushed. I believe you were 3-1-1 or 4. I'm not sure what it was, but you guys pushed with a winning record. How you doing, Higgs?
All right, and you mentioned you guys weren't into totals, college hoops. I've had a bad last 10 days of college basketball myself, and I'm more of a side guy. Sometimes you hit the bumps like that. I mean, I say it all the time. You can't. All right, 58, 59% is great for a month. There's going to be adjustment, and there was a 12, 10 games under 500, 11 games. It happens over a week. You're going to lose a couple games. Yeah. That's betting, folks. It's up.
I tell a lot of people, depending on how you do your numbers, like I'm number driven. I know the Twins are pretty number driven. And, you're going from tournament play where everybody, it's the beginning of the season and we're all super motivated. So numbers are here. And then you kind of go into a lull and then into the holiday break. And now you're in conference play. So 3 big sectors of college basketball kind of affect where those numbers go. But I tell you guys, by February, by March, it all evens itself out. We're all eating. All of us are eating, I promise you, okay? You just got to work out some kinks sometimes. So let's nail these down. I'm going to give these guys 5 college basketball games that go down this Wednesday, January the 19th. They're going to tell me if they go over or under, and whoever gets the most correct becomes the Total Chaos College Basketball Champions. Before we get started, I want to tell everyone to subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. And don't forget, we are now sponsored by Caesars Sportsbook. So you want to check out the description of this video. There's going to be a link there, all right? Click on the link, and for all new accounts, they're going to sign you up, or you get signed up. They're going to match your first bet up to $1,001. Win, lose, or draw. Okay, killer deal. And then bonus prize if you're in the state of New York to welcome you into legalized sports betting. Sign up with Caesars, and they're going to drop $300 right into your account. No deposit even necessary. Then when you do deposit, they'll match that number up to $3,000. Okay, so don't miss out on this really, really intense deal. Or you could just go to Caesars Sportsbook and use the promo code MORNING. Boom, just like that. But the link in the description's got it all set up for you. Okay, I had to do that. I'm contractually obligated. No, that's not actually true. But okay, so LSU is at Alabama. 146 is the number. Sean Higgs, start us off.
Yeah, what is there to say? LSU is 3-14 to the under on the year. I gotta just ride that under. There's nothing else I could do. A number like that's a pretty. If it goes down, okay, I'll still come back because at 4-14, we're still gonna ride that number. That's not gonna. We won't see a run where that's going to be a 500 by the end of the season. This is how they play defense and shoddy offense. Under
we go. All right, Tim, are you agreeing or disagreeing?
Oh yeah, I'm agreeing. This one's almost a coin flip. But yeah, you got LSU is 3-14. Alabama's 12-5 to the over this year. So two teams that are totally opposite directions. LSU's got the 7th best defense, allowing 57 points a game. Alabama's got the 14th best offense, getting about 82 points a game. Yeah, I'm on the under. We have this one lined around 142.5. So 3.5-ish worth of value there. So we're gonna go under in the LSU game.
All right, yeah, I'm with you on this one. I'm with you on this one, taking it under. Alabama needs to get their act right on also. So just saying that. Needs to get a little bit of act right on. Okay, so we're moving into Marquette at Villanova. I thought this would be a good game. Ross Benjamin disagreed. He said Villanova covers and easily. Tim, what do you think? 137.5, does it go over or under the total?
We're going to have it going over. I had this one lined exactly at 137.5, so I figured this one a Big East matchup. Normally been riding Big East unders, but for whatever reason, Marquette just does not want to go under this year. We've rode them, and we've lost a couple of times on unders with them. Marquette scores, and Villanova is going to score with them. Villanova scores about 73 points a game, so I see this one being our higher scoring game. We're going to go over the 137.5.
I kind of liked Marquette first half. It's that Shaka Smart magic for me. Higgs, what do you think about this one?
As my enemy of the night says here, Marquette has been an over team. Like 7 in the last 10 have gotten over this number. But I'm going to go under just because Nova, 42, 60, 64, 41, 67. So, all right, they're going to get maybe 60 points, Marquette. I don't think Nova's going to turn on to a 75er here. I'm going to go under 137 because I got this around like 136.5, 137 myself. So it's close enough. It's nothing super, but I'm just going on the Nova defense and Marquette on the road. Not loving it. 42 and 41 points in 2 games. So they could bring it. And Marquette is a team that could definitely throw up some bricks every once in a while.
Yeah, that happens too. I still like him first half. Don't listen to me. I'm obsessed with Shaka Smart. I have been since VCU, and then he was Texas, and then I love me some Shaka. So don't listen to me. Kentucky is at Texas A&M. It's a 146 Higgs. Lay it on me.
I'm going under this. Kentucky on the road, you see them at 2 losses. LSU Notre Dame, 65-60, 66-62. Even at Vandy, 78-66. All right, a little more high scoring, but they get these games in the 60s. I'm going under 146. I got this at like believe it or not, I got like 137, really low.
Nice.
I'm 9 under that number. It's just, maybe I did my math wrong. I don't know. It could be maybe some eye crusties or something. I don't know. But looking at the 2 road games in SEC play, I'm thinking it's going to go under the total.
You got to cross your T's and dot your lowercase J's. Remember that from Wayne's World? Yeah. What do you got on this one, Tim?
Yeah, a lot of these games were kind of were kind of coin flips to me. I'm actually on the over with this one. These are 2 of the pretty good offenses this year. Even Kentucky, they've got the 6th best offense. They're scoring 84 points a game. They don't slow down. They're a pretty fast team. And Texas A&M scoring about 76. Both of these 2 teams do have really good defenses. But I think in a back and forth game with this one, I think we're going to go over the 146. We have it around a 148.5. So slight value there, but we're going to go over.
That's what I was going to ask is what's your number. So you've got a 148. Higgs has a 137. So, hey-o, let's go. Georgia's at Auburn, a little SEC matchup for you. 153.5. Timothy, what do you got?
We're going to go under. This Georgia team is not good. I can see Auburn putting up a decent chunk of points on them. I can see them putting 80 points up on them, but I don't really see Georgia putting up more than 60 points in this game. They haven't really this year. They've been putting up 70, but that's not against a defense like Auburn. A team like Auburn is a totally different story. I just don't see this one getting up that high. I have this one around a 150, so a little bit of value there. So I'm going to go under with this one.
Higgs, agree or disagree on that one?
You know what? I'm going to agree because I'm right around the 152, 153 mark, which is right on the thing here. But you look at Georgia on the road, Mississippi State, 88-72. Kentucky, 92-77. Even, Auburn's a really good team. So even if they drop 90, are you getting 70? I don't know I'm getting 70.
No.
We saw Georgia lose at home to, I think, like Wofford or East Tennessee. Like this team, like they're up, they're down. I don't know. Does Auburn come out and play a bad game and get 72-72 and goes to overtime? I doubt it. Could it happen? Maybe, but that's out of 1 out of 10 times happening. I don't see it. So give me the under here. Again, like 85-60 low under.
Yeah. I mean, these are the games in college basketball. These are the games you have to. We always say you got to win your home games, but you gotta win your home games when you're playing against teams like Georgia and you're the caliber of team that Auburn is. So yeah, this is great.
Georgia won football. Georgia won their football championship. They should be happy for the year.
Well, you're good now. You're good. Sit down. Wait for next season. You're good. Yep. Okay. Don't worry. It's not this year. All right, Higgy. It's Xavier at DePaul 152. What are we talking about?
I'm actually going to go over this. And my number's right around here. I got like 153-ish. Nothing crazy. But that's more based on the way DePaul's been playing. You know, they had lost 5 in a row, playing bad. Then they dropped a 92 on Seton Hall. So, okay, maybe their shots are falling. But either way, the desperation, I think, to come out here, and Xavier will probably push it. They're going to want to run up and down the court. So I think this – I'm going to go out and say this one is actually the game going to overtime in a desperation for DePaul to get us this total, I think.
I like it.
I kind of like DePaul there as a little puppy, so I'm calling it for the over because I think it's going to be a nail-biter.
Oh, the little puppy. Tim, it does not look like you agree. What do you think?
Overtimes have killed me the last couple of days. You know what? You always get the overtimes in the games that you have the unders in, and then you never can get that last second 3-pointer to put into overtime with your overs. But I'm going under in this game. These two teams, we have it around a 150.5, so nothing crazy. None of these games really jump out to me. Nothing crazy of value, but we're getting an Xavier team who's got a pretty good defense, allowing only about 63.5 points a game. DePaul is allowing about 72. I think we can get a lower scoring game. And if it's a close one, I'm thinking that it's going to go under the total, unless it goes to overtime. And I think that's the only real thing that we have at it going over. So I'm going to ride as if it stays in regulation. I'm going to go under.
I feel like you just told us that it's definitely going to overtime because you
probably yes. Yeah, you probably should just take the overtime. I think you probably
the overtime.
I bet the overtime when it's like plus 800 and go for it because that's right. I have the under on it, so that's the way it's going to go.
And if I got the dog on it, you know the favorite's Xavier's going to win by 10 and cover the number with ease. It'll be something.
Probably
crazy. Yeah. You lose the totals in overtime, and whatever side I got is a downright loser at overtime.
Sports betting gods are fickle, aren't they? They are not easy to please. Yeah. So I want to remind everyone not only about the Caesar Sportsbook promo that you can find the link to it in the description of this video, but also we've got a promo code at picksandparlays.net. It's YEAR, YEAR will save 20% off of the entire site. Higgs, why don't you tell the people at home what you've got lined up for them over at picksandparlays.net?
No. Nah.
Okay. No, listen. Well, it's cool. Whatever. It's cool.
We fill up the Daily College Hoops 3-pack. But let's be honest. Divisional round. I got 3 games up already. Saturday, Sunday, we got best bet up, a little sure shot, money makers. We're ready to rock in the NFL.
All right, ready to rock. I don't know if people at home know about this, but yesterday, Sean Higgs, actually, I think this is really for today because yesterday the Earl Sports Bets were number 1. Today, Sean Higgs, 3-0. You're up $300 if you're betting with Sean Higgs, friends. So you definitely want to check out Higgs over at picksandparlays.net. Tim Earl, getting it back on track. You guys were number 1 on the site yesterday. How's it going, friend?
Yeah, we've had 3 straight winning days after a rough start to the year, so slowly starting to make that back. But yeah, we're going through it. We got 30 plays up in college basketball tonight. We keep on rolling through NBA. Yeah, just a light night. Whatever, it's whatever. But lots of NBA, hockey, football's coming up again, and we just keep rolling. Try to keep pushing through the season.
We're just grinding. We're pushing it real good. All right, so let's do some recapping. I also want to remind everyone to follow Picks and Parlays on TikTok. Detergent has taken over the Picks and Parlays TikTok, and he has been crushing things. So I just want to throw that out there. If you guys don't know, you know. Okay.
And the Earl Sports Bets TikTok while you're at it.
It's okay. And sometimes mildly offensive. Sometimes mildly offensive. Had this all right. LSU at Alabama's at 146. You guys don't pay me. You know who does? Picks and Parlays. Okay.
Fair enough.
Higgs and Tim are both taking it under the 146 in the LSU game. Remember when they agree, those are the money makers. Unfortunately, they don't agree. Marquette and Nova, 137.5. Tim says over and Higgs says under. Kentucky at Texas A&M, the 146. Higgs is going under and Tim is going over. Georgia at Auburn, 153. We've come together again for an under. Georgia's not putting up that many points. Xavier DePaul, 152. Higgs is taking it over. Tim is taking it under, but we kind of consensed and agreed that it's just going to go over due to an overtime in that game.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. No. Thank you guys so much for joining. You guys are always so much fun to have on the show. Don't forget, check out Higgs and Earl Sports Bets over at picksandparlays.net. Use the promo code YEAR, YEAR, saves you 20% off the whole site, so you can get the Earl Sports Bets package and Higgs package, smush them together, and save 20% off that puppy. You're going to get like 1,000 plays out of that, because both of these guys are high volume bettors. All right. They like a lot of action in a lot of different sports. So don't miss out on that deal. Thank you guys, and may the best capper win.
Take care.